So Cresco is a law firm that got founded, created like its own startup a year ago by 15 lawyers, and we are focused on providing advice and counseling to entrepreneurs, their companies, both emerging and growth companies, and any type of investors in those companies, private equity, venture capital, and corporate VCs. Well, I was involved in a previous life with the previous version of Tech Tour, and we had a good experience there and then, and we decided to collaborate again with Tech Tour because we believe that this type of event is a missing link in Belgium, and that you have a lot of initiatives like accelerators, incubators that are really focused on providing counseling to the startups and emerging companies themselves, but at a real matchmaking event where you select the top companies in a region and match them with a collection of local and international VCs, that is a missing link, and we're happy to collaborate with that and support that initiative. It's booming and buzzing, like I think in many countries. I mean, we're ourselves focused on the market for 5-6 years. Those also has to do with the history of the people in our firm. They're a bit atypical lawyers in the sense that they have worked for private companies, they've worked for banks, and then went back to the bar. So they mix business and legal knowledge. And that is something that is very much needed in the startup community, but where 5 years ago you maybe had 1 or 2 early stage investors, venture capital firms in Belgium, and there was a gigantic gap to be filled. There's many funds that are now have jumped into that hole. We happen to have also set up most of those funds and do their investments. And yeah, I mean, it's a very thriving ecosystem. The only thing I think is still missing, but that's not exclusively Belgium, is the really big ticket VC firms that are able to, put 50 or 100 million on the table to really help companies internationalize. But then again, I mean, the world is flat or the world is small, and there's no reason why you should not approach an English or an American or an Asian VC. If you have a great idea, they will know how to find you, and the fact that you're active in Belgium or any other country, frankly, it doesn't matter to them. Well, I think then probably it's bringing together the ecosystem, the ecosystem of the startups on the one hand, emerging companies, growth companies, any type of investor, but also other players around it like iMinds, startups.be, and then certain service providers who are really specialized in the tech industry like ourselves.